Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why's that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this area, even though this is far beyond their normal area of activity. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden, for no clear reason.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. We have very little intelligence at present. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard coming from within. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols. We must not let innocent civilians come to harm.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but it just wouldn't be worth the risk.
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're... I did see some Ruin Guard footprints on the hillside, but since then I've been too busy.
Footprints, eh?
While the Millilith
Incoming! This footprint is huge! It has to be the one that guy was talking about. And here's another one. Yep. Seems the Ruin Guards did come out for a walk after. The trail of Ruin Guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A Ruin Guard! Over there!
Beg for mercy. Everybody stand back! Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Shudder! Vengeance will be mine! I condemn you! Speed of light! Crush! Shudder! Don't blink! Got lucky that time. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light! Hey! I will not... Quietly. Beg for mercy. Shudder! Beg for mercy. Shudder! Crush!
Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find some more.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you.
Check this out!
Oh yes,
Isn't it
I'll
awesome?
teach you all right. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
I've never seen
All right,
one this
then.
close
I'll teach
before.
you.
Check this. Have you ever seen one? Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops. Aw, that's cute. Wait, what? Do people seriously call them that? Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's his job to sell this kind of stuff. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. Yeah,
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
we just,
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are
killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up, the consequences would be...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine. He's one of the good guys.
Mr. Cyclops?
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely a bad man.
I'm just trying to help. I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again! My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother. You came all the way from... Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go. What is it? Looks heavy. What the... My brother said I should take it with me. He said... Your brother makes a good point. Your family must be super rich. Yay! Thanks, nice guy. All right, now we gotta make a pinky promise. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Wow, that one nursery rhyme kinda says all you need to know about Snezhnayan culture. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea! All right, off we go! All right! Finally, now I get to see my brother!
Useless!
Incoming!
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here? Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tooser! My goodness! What a nice surprise, Tooser. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anthon? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tooser? How have I not heard anything about this?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you. Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tooser's money.
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this ever again.
Okay, I promise. Please don't...
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tooser.
Yep, I always remember my plea. Oh, so you did notice we were here.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get. Come on, you know I'm just a pawn in all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I'm much more. Ha! You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting.
Whoa.
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is.
Why do you want to fight the nice guy?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my dark.
So anyway, Tooser said something.
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must... I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatu. The older ones already know that I serve the Suri... As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest...
That's right! My brother's the greatest!
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey! Slinking off, are we?
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to...
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well...
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a...
So we still... Sure! I really like this guy!
Well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway. Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's entertainment fund. I want him, if need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while. So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store? What are those super... They're called kites! The kids...
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way.
That's right! how do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air.
Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops.
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
Well, I can do custom builds.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with...
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you.
We should be fine. Child was pretty generous, but then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Well, so, yes, technically speaking, these funds are earmarked for... Either way, it's time to talk prices.
Fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age. I suppose this price will do.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One Min Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
What should I try this time?
I can't believe the well got polluted.
I wanted a toy.
I just like to make... Useless!
Hello, welcome.
This restaurant has a really
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature.
spicy chili, but
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food.
is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil. Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like One Min Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should...
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you...
Giving the people what they want is the very reason Wan Min Restaurant exists. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste,
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of perfect... Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Mao. We'll be eating here after. Sure.
but let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you. Of course, we aren't going to demand prices and...
Is it just Paimon? Or our... Still... Surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
You folks. Let's go with this.
Thanks, Chef Mao.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here.
Listen, let me tell you.
Ugh. It was a little too sweet. I thought it was just right. But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we... whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tooser? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around. Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the work...
Useless!
Wow, this place is huge! Are the waves here always like this? Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in other than merchant vessels. Many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput, yeah, Paimon can't remember well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon. All the nations float their boats over the sea into them. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious Mora. Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Tooser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't even listening. That metal hook is huge, and it gets big. This is an anchor. Docked ships use it. An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook. Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy needs? My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birth. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow, using Fatui funds for personal... But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tooser would treat a ruin guard as a giant. But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though... Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running off! Is this where they sell fish? Wow.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standard. Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. It's a I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish. Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan. Hey, Mr. Nice Guy, let's go. What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? I miss my brother. What? But we were just with him. Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Pine Child said that he'd be by the river near Chinshu Pool. Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Here!
Found him! There's Child. Wait, he's talking to...
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first.
Oh, what a Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool.
well, why, yes, of course. For I am the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh?
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you... Yes.
Toys? And
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone!
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 more.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruise?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders.
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just...
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors?
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up, and truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it?
come on. If we can...
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch...
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might... I could get used to this. Yeah!
What do we...
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do?
Brother, what do we do? This felt...
Please, hold on a moment, sir. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show up.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless... maybe his words...
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more alone from that Snezhnayan bank about...
So this guy must be the debt collector. But what?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of...
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but...
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the...
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little... But we fully understand the situation with the...
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yes. Couldn't agree...
That's my brother for you! Toy sellers are so cool!
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm...
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They...
do I have to? Now is hard...
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her heart. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please, everyone is
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a...
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tusser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too.
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tusser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good? I really do have to go now, too, sir. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, all right?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any to think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Paimon wonders too. But wait, where's Tooser? We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go? Did he sneak off to follow his brother? Either way, let's head over there.
Yeah. Huh?
Tooser, so you did come here. Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zeppelin. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun too.
This is, of course, an analogy. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And the price for betrayal...
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people be really sad if they get fired?
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's...
Hey, did he just say that we're doing...
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personal?
I can't believe it.
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
Freeze to the core!
Useless. Speed of light.
Beg for mercy.
Don't blink. Incoming. Hey!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Crush!
Let's move.
Boring! Benny's adventure team! I have failed you.
Unfortunate fault. Don't waste time.
Speed of light! Beg for mercy! With sword comes shadow! Crush!
I slipped up.
Flood of frost!
I guess this is it.
Bring it on.
Let's move.
Useless!
Disappear! Here! Worthless! You need to hurry up! Unfortunate fault.
Useless!
Shouldn't get careless. Have a load of this! Let's move. Have a load of this! Let's move. Have a load of this! Shouldn't get careless.
Bring it on.
Let's move. Cook this through. Excuse for standing. Detoxifying heat. Time to fulfill my duty. No slacking off. You can't run. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. It isn't time to fight yet. Roast and fry. The day has finally come. No slacking off. This was well done.
I'm quite impressed. From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty that you shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like kites who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops.
Uh-huh. Kites are really...
This is, of course, an analogy. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal...
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people be really sad if they get fired from the
Huh?
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did he just say that we're doing hands-on training?
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Oh, what an honor!
I can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worthy?
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot!
Incoming! Speed of light! Don't blink!
Boring!
Toozer! So you did come here! Shh, quiet! My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zepelyarny Palace. You will chill the very marrow in our enemies' bones. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Liyue.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace, too, is a battlefield. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey my every order. A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from From the Liu Institute of Toy Research.
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people be really sad if they get fired from the Institute?
Huh?
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did he just say that we're doing hands-on training?
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Oh, what an honor!
I can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worthy?
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot. Tidal wave.
Rack and ruin. More speed. Good grief. Shut up.
Let's end this quickly! This is bad.
Let's light it up.
This one's well done. Chill to the bone.
No time to...
This one's well done.
Drat!
Eye for an eye.
This one's well done. Oh no!
I'm going in.
I will end you.
Tidal wave. Amateur mistake. No time to lose.
Crush. Speed of light. Let's light it up. Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin. Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
Lament! Worthless!
I guess this is it. You need to hurry up.
Is this retribution?
Everybody stand back.
Come on. Shouldn't let your guard down.
I condemn you. Adventure time. Teamwork is dreamwork.
No slacking off.
One step back, two forward. Incoming. I'll be fine. Got lucky that time.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Don't blink. Hey!
It isn't
With
time
swords
for
and
a fight
shadows.
yet. How can this be?
Let's light it up.
Tidal wave.
My work.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
This was well done.
Beg for mercy.
You can't run.
Vengeance will be mine. Rack and ruin.
This was well done.
Incoming.
This calculated fry. You need to hurry
Everybody stand!
This was shut down! Roast and fry!
You're mine! Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all, in other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Ahem. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya, for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and for yourselves. Dismissed!
Brother! You were amazing!
Oh, Tusser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on an opportunity to improve my strength. I'm not the man I was when we first met. By that, I assume you mean that I didn't use the Foul Legacy transformation, yes? It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crew. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits.
The Foul Legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than... I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tusser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if I can teach you. But think carefully first. I
want to protect Sister
That's a good answer, Tusser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect...
Leave it to me. You know, Tusser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tusser? Isn't it about time that you took the boat?
But, you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play.
Tusser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever. Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research. Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, Tusser. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Exactly. Are you sure this is a good idea? It doesn't seem like you should come along too, Traveler. This time, it's Tusser's turn to take you
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
The brothers are ganging up on us again.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sounds of machinery inside. Awesome! What is this place? And how do you know about it?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottoro's research facilities. Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the Ruin Guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. We just do research, nothing more. As to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around with them and has lost interest in this place.
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad attitude. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tooser here. Seems you did your homework ahead of time.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this place is like on the inside.
Wait, so are you or are you not worried about your brother's safety?
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Isn't that what any older brother would do? Even Tooser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's the very same reason that's been nestled in my own heart for so many years.
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go in!
All right, follow me.
Brother, someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops...
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around?
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be all right?
There's another path over there.
Speed of light. Hey! Incoming. Cut to the chase.
No time.
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. I need to make sure that everything's safe. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much. no time to lose.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tusser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly.
I'm going in! Huh? Yeah!
Get out of my way! Useless!
Let's light it up! Shudder!
Couldn't let your guard down.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
Beg for mercy. Blood of frost. Let us cross swords.
Disappear!
Tusser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my big brother out?
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Speed of light. That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary. Don't blink.
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tusser?
Hurt? No way. This was fun for you, maybe. We were all scared to death. What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now? But...
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes, turn around, and count down from 60.
Okay. 60 is a really long time, though.
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise.
Cut to the chase. Incoming. 16, 12, 10.
Hey, no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. All right. 15, 14, 13.
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not? This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops' world! Wow, he actually pulled it off. And the way he knocked those ruin guards around was like they really were kids' toys. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using the Valve Legacy transformation again. Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd my brother go? Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek? Oh, that's right! I was so excited that I forgot all about our game. Well, let's go look for him together, okay?
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me than I thought. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me, deflated as a burst balloon. Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be, they will fall to pieces all by themselves. So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end. That is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already! You need to see a doctor right away, mister!
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops action figure?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snezhnaya, but it seems that it would make a better souvenir at this point.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky to have him, aren't they?
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tooser. You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Ah, that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tooser taught you that one, did he? All right. Thank you.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? What? Why? Why would he leave without me? Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't abandon you here on purpose. Oh, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at It's my very own Mr. Cyclops! You're really loving it, huh? You bet! My brother is the best big brother ever! You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy Research, and got yourself a souvenir. Now that's what we tour guides call the perfect trip. Do you think you're ready to head back to Snezhnaya now? Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time. That'd just be annoying for everyone else. So, let's go.
Adventure time! Off we go! Don't blink! Huh? Incoming! Hey!
Sir, young Master Tooser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return trip.
Who are you? My big brother always tells me never. But you've been following us around. Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along. What? My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. What a strange twist of fate! Not at all. In fact, he said that if he ever had the chance, he'd quit his job and join—
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare—
Gee, time really flies when you're— Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime. Pinky promise? You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You... It's a bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Hey.
Child? So you were here this whole time? What are you hiding for? Why didn't you...
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him... Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him, but I still feel a little...
Jeez, don't you think you've spoiled him enough already?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. And to think that not long ago we... Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I really couldn't have done without this...
Aha! So you do have a heart after all.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have this time with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
You best go rest up first. Don't come...
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon.
We'll take you up on that offer.
Farewell, my friend.